Hello everybody, talofa lava. I said talofa, that's hello in Samoan. This is my thumbnail that I put up. Hopefully this one worked. Last time I made a thumbnail it just used the old one. But when I um, when I do my own art, so this is all what I've done, but what I do is I'll get images from ChatGPT as sort of like inspiration. So, and they're a lot better than me because it takes it from like proper artists. So this was the image that I got from ChatGPT, and I kind of used it as like inspiration for. So like you can see the colors in that are similar to the colors that I've done, and I did my oh sorry, I did the head slightly differently from how I normally do it. So I used my character, and then I just kind of changed it, but I traced around it. So that's how I do a lot of tracing of images and then just try and do stuff myself. But I use ChatGPT instead of basically using Pinterest. But sometimes I still use Pinterest. Just like how with code. Oh, thank you. That's nice too. Yeah, I mean, uh, whenever you do anything, you always like compare yourself to stuff you see on the internet, and then you kind of think, "Oh, I'm terrible." So, yeah, in comparison to what I have in mind in my head, I always am like, "Oh no, this is no good." But yeah, I'm getting better with Krita, so I do enjoy using Krita. And I do a lot of tracing. So I traced um, my head, the old head there. I sort of traced it and then did it in the style of this sort of how ChatGPT did it. So that's an probably long-winded explanation of how I do stuff in Krita. Yeah. Oh dear. I think everyone's the same, really. Sometimes when you look online, it can be a bit depressing, but well, it's either inspirational or depressing. You kind of feel like, oh, I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna be able to do that. And then other times you're like, oh, I can do it. It's kind of yeah. It's I don't know. It's some. It. I guess it depends on how you're feeling on the day. Yeah. So another thing I wanted to talk about was because I did start doing start trying to make a video of my live stream that I did last time. The fact that you can make art in different styles is already. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So ffmpeg. I did do a video of my last live stream, and I haven't uploaded it yet because I got a bit distracted, which I always do. I always get so distracted with things. But anyway, I was using um, I use quite often. I use ChatGPT just because it's free and I'm used to it. But they're all pretty much the same. I've found, like, even though they say one's better than the other, and I only use it to. I mean, I'm not really using it probably how other people use it. I just use it to, like, I say, can you write this command or something? And it'll write a command. But what I've found is sometimes it mixes different like programming languages together. So it might put like two and symbols there when it's supposed to be a plus symbol for ffmpeg or something like that. And so, or it might add like a semicolon where there shouldn't be a semicolon, or so it does take a lot of time to try and figure out what it's done wrong sometimes. So what I thought I'd mention to people is if you are using it's called GEQ, and you can it's got some examples here. I'll see if I can so if I go, I'll do this one here. So if I start up a okay, what maybe it'll work on ffplay. I think it might work on ffplay. And then what do I need to say? If I look at some of my previous ones, I'll close this. Because here I'll show you guys. This is me playing around with the GEQ command. I've got all these just trying different things out. But you can do ffplay, and I think you have to put this bit at the start. Sorry, I know you can't see this. You'll see it in a minute. Copy, paste, and then if I use this one that they oh, they already put that in, so copy, see if I sorry, I'm a bit slow. If I copy this and put it at the start, the problem is when I write commands in this with the like and subscribe things there, it goes all kind of wonky. It's a bit annoying, so I'm just writing the whole command in text editor. I'll make it bigger, Control plus. Here. Oh, hello. Hi, homeless. I was watching for a bit, but need to work on my video now. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Did you make new animations for the model? Oh, thank you. No, I haven't made any animations yet. I've just been playing with just drawing basically. But I haven't done any animations lately. But I am kind of looking at because I'm learning C at the moment. So, and I saw that people make some cool animations like who's that guy? He does the Russian guy anyway. He does some cool animations. So I'd like to be able to do some code for animations, but like how I got my face, my character to blink her eye and stuff like that. So I I'm kind of into doing that sort of thing. So I'd like to be able to get my character moving and stuff like that and get it all done programmatically. Control plus X in the terminal to edit your command. Oh, okay. Yeah, Control plus X. Yeah, it's just 'cause, like, say if I start typing here, oh, it does all like weird stuff. So if I sometimes, oh, it's working now. That's typical, isn't it? But sometimes it just goes back to the first line. Usually when I'm trying to do stuff, but things always But see, now I'm pressing the down button and it's not doing anything. So yeah, that clear is my most common thing that I do now. So it makes the having this like this makes the formatting go weird. Um, I'm not too sure why. Anyway, so uh, so if I put, so I don't need to have this as well. I think. I think I don't need that as well. I'll just copy this, and in case I do need it, but I don't think I do. If I So let's try this, see if it works. Paste. Weird redraw stuff is part of the reason why I have a new line in. Ah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, put a new line in it. That's a good idea. Ah, see, no, that didn't work. It's all. Ah, I think I should have put comments. Now let's see if this works. So sometimes when I go like this and then back, oh, it seems to be working fine now. It's making me look like I'm a liar. Oh, see, now I can't see what I've done. That's the sort of problem I have. So now it's like gotten rid of the command. I'll see if I press enter, see if it, yeah. So, so I need to put speech marks around it. Otherwise it doesn't work. And let's see if this works. Copy. Paste. Okay, let's, oh yeah, see? It makes an orb, a glowing orb. So, you can do all sorts of things with GEQ. You can draw like things. You can do it for fixing, like you can, it says flip your images, or just basically a lot of commands you can do with, oh, what happened there? Did I click on something? What's going on? What's happening? It's gone, it's disappeared. That's weird. What's that? Okay. Well, it's nice talking to you, Pembu. Thank you. Have a nice day too. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my screen. Look at that. It's doing weird stuff. says. What's that? Okay, so anyway, I don't know what happened there. I'll do a new ffmpeg GEQ. I think it's here. If I go Control F and I just go to the I do wonder if sometimes when I'm doing stuff it messes with the when I'm running something, it might be messing with the other visual things. So like when I ran ffplay, whether it affects the user interface for the browsers, sort of the graphic stuff. I'm wondering if that might have happened there. Yeah, so with the ffmpeg, you can play around and just, so this command here looks kind of intimidating. This one here looks kind of, but if you go through and just play around with it, you can just do some sort of basic stuff and figure out what's going on. And here's all the and also if you use the LLM, you can get an idea of what you need to do, but you just need to look at, these are the commands that are for the GEQ option, and also you can use expressions which are it's under the ffmpeg utils, and these are the ones that are the expressions that you can use. So that's greater than, equivalent. So if you just want to do, let's see if there's something. There was a whole bunch of ones that I did that that didn't work. So hopefully I'll find one that did work. Just an easy one. Let's see. Let's see if this one worked. I think this should be fine. Copy. This is just to make a triangle, and I can explain how it works. So this one, so with ffmpeg you can use the red, blue, green, which is a color thing. Or, oh, see, I'm in the wrong place. So it says you can use Luma expressions, chrominance blue and chrominance red, alpha, which is the clear, and so you can do all sorts of things to get rid of, like if you want to make some areas clear and stuff like that, you can use the GEQ once you know what, a bit more about how to use it. And then there's the red, green and blue, which I think, here is, if you look up RGB, I looked it up for yellow. You get all different, you can find all the different colors. And I think there's like, this is the color code chart and stuff like that if you want to do different colors. So what I did here was, so you can see this one. So 255 is the top number that you can get for a color. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but so this means that the red's going to be at its like most colorful. And then I've just made a little expression about where I want it to be. So this one should in theory go as a triangle across the page, and it's also using the green, so at 255. So I think this should be a yellow triangle. So if I run this, hopefully it doesn't make everything go down. I don't know if ffmpeg, the reason I've been hesitant to do any live streams with ffmpeg is because I think it kind of affects the other GUIs and stuff. So we'll see. I'm going to press the button and let's see. So I've just made a PNG file. If you look, see it's making a PNG. If you want to make a video, you just have to put some time in. So you'd have to, instead of this dash frames, you'd put dash T, and you'd change it to like an MP4 or whatever here. So you change the frames thing to dash T, and then the time like 10 seconds or whatever, and then you change that to dot MP4 or something like that. So let's see how it worked out. Oh yeah, it didn't work out. I must have done something different. So it worked out, but it worked out as a green and red. Sorry for hurting everyone's eyes. So if I must have made it. So how did I do it? So I put the I put the red going greater than, and I put the green going less than. So if I put them on top of each other, hopefully, so if I make this greater than as well, it should work fine. It should make it yellow. Okay, so let's have a look. Ah, yeah. Yay, so that worked fine. So yeah, those are just two really simple ffmpeg commands, and I can put down some ones that I used, and it's just to get people started, because I know some people were saying in different Stack Overflow things that I watched that they were having trouble just getting started with GEQ, and I think it's because the examples might be a little bit, I don't know, maybe there's not enough, they say there's not enough documentation and stuff out there, so maybe this will help to get people who are struggling a little bit to thanks Julia, to figure out like just basic stuff, and then they can work out what they want to do. Especially I had someone who was really good at maths was asking me questions, and if you're good at maths, then GEQ will be the way to go for you. You can do all sorts of amazing stuff, and that's probably about all I wanted to say about GEQ. Hey Jovia, where do you do your live streams? Because I looked on YouTube and I didn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if you wanna plug your live streams and stuff, that's cool. I'm happy for you to do that. I wouldn't mind watching sometimes if I'm awake and not at work. Everybody seems to be on different time zones, so it's always tricky. Um, the other thing I was gonna show was just if anyone was interested in Orc. I'm not that good with Orc, but I've used it a few times, and you quite often you'll get people. Uh, Sorry, I'm gotten a bit distracted. So quite often you'll see things telling you, "I'll use this Orc command," and so quite often I'll. It looks really daunting, and there's a lot to it, I guess. But yeah. Uh, oh, the other guy was a no-show. Oh, yeah, Orc. I am by no way an expert on Orc, but I really like this guy grimoire.com. I'll see if I can make it bigger here. www.grimoire.com. And you can tell it's a good website because look at the it's just kind of the colors and everything. Um, I think this is a really old website, and this is a really good reference to figure out how to use Orc. But there's so much to it that I wouldn't even try to. You're hoping to stream on Saturday 1 UTC. Yeah, not official schedule, but work has been. Yeah, I know work gets in the way of everything, and also I haven't actually told people an official time of when I'm gonna stream because I'm afraid to say that I'm going to and then not be able to. But I do try to be regular because I'm trying to get better. So that's But yeah, do you live stream on YouTube? Or yeah, because work's crazy. Yeah. Um. So with Orc, I didn't really have anything planned to talk about it. I just wanted to show people um, that there is a really good reference thing here. Um, I have used Orc, but quite often I'm just like copying and pasting and don't really understand what I'm doing. And this guy really knows what he's talking about. He goes into huge detail. And when I first read it, there was heaps I didn't understand, but after a while of using like Linux commands and stuff, you start to get to, like there's holes in your understanding and then the holes get a little bit smaller. So eventually it's just one of those things that you just have to sort of work on and you get better. So yeah, that's sort of my favorite one. And this guy has got like heaps of other stuff as well. He's got like if you go here, he talks about the Bourne shell, POSIX shell, C shell, file permissions, regular expressions, which um, I guess the GEQ is about expressions. So I mean, grep. I think grep stands for like general regular expressions. Orc, said, find, tar, make, and something else. So, yeah. Ah, yeah. You use, yeah. That's the same with me. I use the basics. Uh, I think at my work, because we had my old work, we had Microsoft Windows, so there wasn't a lot you could use. grep, global regular expressions. Right, comes from Ed. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a video by someone, and it talked all about grep. I can't remember an old guy talking about it, and it was really interesting. I felt like he started using it when it first came out. Maybe he knew a lot about it. But there's some really great references online to help learn, and I always find that the best websites and that are the ones like that orc one that I showed. Grep is also a verb in English and Japanese. To search through something. Ah, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the... Yes, I think it was. I think it was number file. Yeah, or computer file. Yeah, I think you're right. Um, if I look up, is it computer file or number file? I can't remember. File grep. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think I've kind of gone talked about everything I wanted to talk about today, and I actually have, as you were saying about work, Jovia, I have a whole lot of work at the moment, so I know how you feel. It's just really hard to sort of find time to do everything. Um, but so I'm gonna finish now and go to work. It's like, go to work. But it was really nice talking to you and everyone else. So hope you have a lovely day, because I think it's really early where you are. So maybe you'll go back, have a nap, and then start working. I guess with IT stuff, you can work in the middle of the night and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of have to work during the day. Yeah, see you later. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna end stream. End. And then